Ashley, you want to say hi to today? I'm not going to show my face because it's pretty bad this morning. But Ashley's starting out with her chores. The other kids are supposed to be doing their chores.
Chelsea's only cleaning the room.
She's cleaning the room though?
Yeah, but like...
That's where I'm going to head next, is to clean your room. It's kind of a war zone.
The only stuff we really have is just our beds that we have to make and a little bit of garbage.
And clothes. Yeah, clothes are what I'm going to go help you with. Okay, you finish your mopping and then we'll go upstairs, okay? And Dad went on a hike, right, Ash? Yeah. And left his shoes. I don't know if he just chose not to wear these shoes, but they also tracked. Can't really see it. There's a little thing there. They tracked all the way in here. Whatever shoes he wore. Let me show you this little pile right here. All the brown bits, that's all dirt. He tracked it all the way across the carpet, all the way through the laundry room in there, and made a huge mess all through the house just after I vacuumed yesterday. This is why you have kids, to make them do all the dirty work. I can't. I'll get the laundry basket. You go and get in your room. Chelsea, I am impressed. I was going to come up and get a before shot, but that is the before shot.
I'm looking at my bed.
Is it? Oh, Echo, pause. Is it all clean under there? Chelsea Marie!
Mine is a little...
Just to give you an example, Ashley's.
Well,
yeah, not so much under there.
I cleaned it a few days, a few weeks ago.
Weeks ago, yeah.
No, not weeks, like
months, yeah.
And I cleaned it out. It was better than Chelsea's, and now Chelsea's is better than mine. Because I actually do it.
Chelsea's been up here doing it while Ashley was doing her dishes.
Since I do a lot of paint stuff, I actually put...
Did you make a little painting box? Oh, excellent, Chels.
I have a couple paints in there.
Except that's your laundry bucket.
No.
It's not? Okay, can I get you another bucket? Because that is your laundry bucket.
Yeah.
She's like me. She likes things to be organized now, don't you? Okay, I will find you another bucket. Is that a deal? And she stole some of my paints, but that's okay because I'd like you to be creative instead of being on an iPad.
Because
right? Oh, there's a missing sock. Yeah, the other one's downstairs. So, all right. Well, I am impressed so far. So we're gonna keep going.
Doing most of it. Ashley was like,
no, she's downstairs doing her chores.
And my other.
All right. So Ashley's got a problem with pajamas these days. So.
And like, Abby and me have been doing this dance. We have to pick like an outfit, and we just have been taking out clothes and not putting them back in.
Yep. And so then she puts clean clothes in the dirty hamper.
The only thing I really have that I have to put away.
Yep.
But this is all Chelsea's.
Those are, yeah, that's Chelsea's. I did kind of combine them because I didn't have a bucket. I wonder where it was. Chelsea. It's okay. I will get you a new art bucket for your bedroom. Deal?
Sure.
Just some drugs.
I feel so like...
Do it again.
I'm gonna pass out. Right? Oh, it tastes disgusting. You wanna try it? Yeah, sure. Okay. Hi.
No, it didn't really work. All right, so I teach my kids to do piles, right, Chelsea?
Yeah.
We're on the last of the pile. So now we have a bucket of garbage and go downstairs. So we're trying to decide which things in this bucket are going to stay. Are we keeping this squishy?
Yes.
Is that your cord for up here?
Yeah,
okay.
it goes by.
Are we keeping this squishy?
What you doing?
Are we going to keep the squishy?
Yes.
Okay. Then you have to find a place for it. Right?
Yeah.
Ashley, your headphones, are we keeping them?
Yes.
Then we find a place for them, correct?
I like to put...
Now that she has new headphones, these were her school headphones. So now we're going to go put these back in the office bucket to use for school next year.
Yeah.
So we keep these ones better, okay?
Yeah.
All right, and then headband, that goes downstairs too. We're going to take that down. This goes on your shelf in the closet. All right, the girls did good. We're going to get rid of most of this stuff, except for the cord. That's going to go down into the drawer. Laundry, empty bucket. Actually, that goes into the hall closet.
Or 1 second.
Okay, and then I'm gonna vacuum their room. She's finishing one last thing underneath her bed, and now her bed is all clear, right, Ash?
Yes, just one thing I have to have under my bed is blankets.
Those are extra blankets, right?
Yeah.
Your special ones, right?
Yeah, sometimes I pull out one if I'm...
All right, so now their room is clean and ready to go, and I always agree to vacuum their room if they help me without arguing. Abby is making cookies, and I have a little project that I've been wanting to start for a while now, and I'm gonna start it today. So I have these buckets here of fabric, and then I have all of my paper bins right there, and then I have a little office organizer thing right here, and it just has like cords and envelopes in this one, ink cartridge right there, then like this kind of stuff, just anyway, envelopes, stamps, and I want to redo this whole area. So I want to get an IKEA, it's not the Alex drawers, it's the one that's 26 inches wide, and it would perfectly fit inside this little desk area right here. And I don't know if it has to support the tabletop or if I have to leave the legs on. I have to figure that out. But what I ultimately want to do is get a drawer unit that goes underneath this whole section here. Take out that inner pole on each side, like this one here and that one, and have the shelving unit go this whole length, because that will allow me to put all of the stuff that's in these buckets in the drawers. And then these guys, they can fit in the drawers, but I'm gonna just shove them all that direction, because right now I can't get to them. I have to pull that one out, or I have to pull this one out, and then I can get those ones. So I'm just wanting to redo this whole little area, but I don't have money to get the drawer unit right now. So for now, I'm gonna just go ahead and get this stuff organized and cleared out and take this whole unit out. And then I'll be closer to being able to organize this stuff. Like I can actually probably get started on that one as well today. These two buckets over here in the corner are their like school memorabilia or whatnot. So I don't think I have to do anything with those two, but I have to find a space for them. So right now I'm putting my headphones in this drawer as well, as we're trying to do our homeschool. And that's kind of the idea of why I need to like overhaul this area, because this homeschool thing is more permanent now, at least for the next 3 months. So I kind of just want to, you know, I need to rethink my space and get things off of the counters so that the kids can use the counters for what they need to for their projects. They're going to be getting more serious stuff to work on, and I want the countertops more cleared off. So I saw on, I think it was Instagram, probably like a year or two ago, a way to organize your fabric using foam like boards, like foam project boards, like, you know, in your science project, like poster boards. So the poster boards are really paper thin, but then the foam ones are thick, and you cut those into little sections and you wrap your fabric around that section of foam, and then you pin the fabric to the foam, so then you can take them and almost like stack them next to each other, and you can see what fabric is on each ream of, you know, foam, kind of like they do at the fabric store. They're putting it on a cardboard roll and then wrapping the fabric around it. So I kind of want to do that for all the fabric right here. So I'm going to go through all of the fabric itself, make kind of stacks of the scraps like this. And then like this is like piles of stuff that I never got, you know, this just needs to get an elastic put into it. I'm going to do like a little pile of projects that I could work on. I don't have a sewing machine, but I can do that one by hand. So I'm just going to go through all my fabric and kind of put it into categories and throw away stuff that I don't need. And then I'll be able to go to the dollar store and get the foam and cut that and organize this space better. I also have 1 or 2 buckets over here on my craft wall. I'm trying to see which one it is that has fabric in it as well. So I need to kind of organize that one with all the fabric as well. Bradley Cooper is good for any project. Watching Limitless while I do this. It's on Netflix. Anyway, I've got my stash. This is a bag my sister got for me. I can't remember where she went when she got that. And then these are clothes that I think I was supposed to mend, and I never did. And then these are little bags that have little projects or leftovers from projects in. I'll organize those later. Then I've got all my stack of the good fabric that has enough in it to wrap around the little foam boards. And then I've got a stash of the jeans fabric. Some of them are full jeans and some of them are cut-offs, like this one. Then I have some tulle and I have some burlap. But I also have a lot of burlap underneath here as well. So I've got all of this one. I've got some more linen fabric. This is like the batting type fabric underneath here. So I've got to kind of go through this drawer as well. Ignore my kids fighting. So like that whole stack. All right, had to solve the kids' problems there for a second. So I've got some of this extra fabric. And then this whole bag here is all that burlap. This is all I got from my sister-in-law. She did a party. Then I've got a whole bag of all this other fabric, stuffing. This is fabric I'm probably just going to donate, but we'll see. A friend of mine gave it to me. And then more jeans down here. I'll put that up there. And then some more tulle-like fabric. Burlap, actually. Sorry, that's burlap. See, and then that drawer is all done. But this culprit keeps getting stuck, so it prevents the drawers from opening up. All right, so I've got the fabric all bundled up in little sections. These are all pieces that are really small, so I've kind of bundled them into 2 little bags. This is a kit my mom gave me for Christmas a couple years ago, and I just haven't been able to work on that. Then these are the main pieces of fabric right here. Here's a little stack of felt, and then the jeans, and then here's some tulle right here. And then down here on the floor, I have that stack of, it's kind of like a, I don't know what type of material, linen and kind of a, I don't know what they are. And then right here, I have all the burlap. I have these 2 pieces there, and then I have all of this in here. And I'm not sure, probably still have to wrap that stuff, but I don't want to get it out right now. But we're gonna put my little project on hold for a second. We're gonna go to the dollar store and then to the church parking lot, right? They wanna go ride their bikes again, and it's right by the dollar store. So I can go get the foam and come back and work on that project later tonight. It's really bright. And then they'll get some other energy out, and I'll get my project to work on later on. All right, so this is what I got from the dollar store. I got 2 of these bins. I'm gonna do them for like pasta. Actually, I might do one for rice because we don't fill our other one as full with rice, and then put pasta in these or something, I don't know. And then I got 3 of these foam boards. And then I actually got some of these containers. I use these ones for my drinks in the fridge. And it's annoying because they don't stack on top of each other. So I want to use them for cans in the pantry. But Abby had an idea to get these extra little things that go over the top of them. And then you can stack them that way. So for just $1 more, I can stack them 2 deep. And then I can put 3 across and have 6 different areas where I can put cans in these. And now we're at the church parking lot again and letting the kids, we're not the only ones here. Other people have an idea, but it gives them a place to run around. Oh, it wasn't recording.
Yay, you did it! See, you can do it! Yeah, you gotta lean back. You gotta lean back, Chelsea.
Then I thought.
Leave space.
She hates the stupid bump.
Yeah.
I hate it when 2 people
didn't like that?
I didn't like it.
All right.
Even because I had to keep my legs out. Like my legs.
Well, your sister got a good workout for taking you for a ride. Get on your bike now, boo. I'm still recording. So we found this cool little balloon bunny along the road. This guy always does something creative and it's kind of extra special right now. It's kind of cool. So Jason is on a call right now in the other room. But I'm gonna go and start cutting apart my poster board so that I can start wrapping my fabric. That's my next little project. It is dinner time, but all the kids kind of scattered, so I'm not really sure if they're hungry or if their milkshakes have now filled up their bellies. We got milkshakes on our way home from the bike ride that we went on, or that they went on. So I might have about an hour before I have to make dinner for them. All right, so we've got these ones cut down to size that way. And now Jason is working on cutting those ones in half to 10-inch pieces so that I have a whole bunch of them to wrap fabric around. He's so handy.
Good for something.
Mm-hmm. All right, I just wanted to show you what I was doing now. I've got my fabric here, just taking it from my stash over here, and then I'm folding it into thirds or whatever width will make it so that I have foam on each end of the fabric kind of showing through, and then I'm folding it all the way up. Let me show you. So I fold it all the way up to here. These are just little fuzzies on the fabric. So I fold it all the way up to here, and then instead of wrapping it and folding it that raw edge there, I'm gonna fold this part in a little ways, and then I'm gonna pin it with little straight pins. So you can see how I fold that raw edge under so that it looks better, and then I'm just going to take my straight pin and kind of shove it down in. It kind of goes through the fabric and kind of catches the first little bit of the foam board, so then it's nice and neat, and then you have a nice stack of fabric like that. So I'm probably going to just keep doing this. I've got a little show on, I'm watching Bondi Rescue on Netflix, and I'm just going to keep wrapping my fabrics, and then I will probably do the jeans last. I think I need to cut more boards to do the jeans, and then I'll put them back in here for now until I figure out how all this is going to be. I might find a place over here for the fabrics because I think it would be really pretty to display them somehow. So I actually have two buckets right down there at the very bottom that are really tall. Like it's like this one right here. They're really tall. So I might be able to fit these in there. It just depends on how many I end up getting and how kind of chubby they are. So I might be able to fit them in that bucket for now. And then I might play around with it as I figure out what this area is going to look like later, because I don't get into my fabric very often, but I want to be able to have it accessible for when I do. Alright, so that's as far as I'm going to get right now. I've still got two more pieces right here to do, this green one and my Christmas one here. These ones are all really small, so I'm not really sure what I want to do with them. So I'm going to hold off on those ones for right now. I might just kind of fold those ones up smaller and put those in the baggies. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the felt either. But I might cut some more boards to make the jeans all roll onto the little boards, whatever. And then this is an actual quilt right here that I made. It's a jelly roll quilt. I can show it to you later. So that is my little stack that I've gotten done so far. Isn't it so cute? You can tell in my room here I love color. So I think it's just going to be cute to have them all done like this, but also easy to get to when I want to sew if I ever get a sewing machine again. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I ended up doing. I've got all of my stuff finished off in these two buckets right here. And it's easy to pull them out. So in this bucket I put the excess tulle, and this one has the burlap in it, and then this one has the inner batting kind of stuff, and then the fluffy batting, and more tulle. The stuff that was harder to put onto the foam boards. And then look how pretty that looked. I wish it was more on display, but at least I was able to get it so you can see it from the outside. Abby went ahead and color coordinated everything in rainbow order, all the way down to the grays down there at the bottom. So that does help. If I know I want a yellow, it's easy to go and grab it. And then this is a full ream of colorful fabric. That is an actual quilt. And then I've got jean fabric on that side, because it doesn't look so pretty when you open it up. You can't really see how nice it looks, but at least you can go through and kind of look at your fabrics. And then on the side here, I have one extra piece of the burlap, and then I have my felt on 3 different pieces right here, then as well as this little canvasy type of material. So that's it, you guys. I've got all my fabric organized and kind of tucked away. I'm next working on my office organization in hopes that I can buy a shelving unit, so you can come back for that one later. But take care and happy organizing. I'm finding motivation when I want to and relaxing when I don't. So I hope you enjoyed this little bit. I've got some more organization videos coming soon, so stick around, subscribe, give this a like, and comment what you are organizing in your house during this quarantine period. Or maybe we're post-quarantine and you're just coming back to this. If you're new, I have a lot of crafting videos. You can go check those out. I'll put links all the which ways, up above, down below. You can check out all that kind of stuff. So good luck and take care. Goodbye.